absolutely cracking fish. And it looks like he's been hit by something in this very swim. Another pike of today. And I think I'm going to head off to a different stretch now and give that a try. What are you doing? And you got things together now. Did you see that trout I had earlier? What a wow. It's PB after PB at the minute. And yeah, here she is in all the glory, my new personal best wild caught brown trout of £3 8 ounce. Now unfortunately the video footage that we did capture of this fish we've managed to lose, unfortunately, but hey ho, here's a couple of cracking pictures of it anyway. So yeah, enjoy. What a cracking fish it was. He's happy, he's in his Batman outfit. Oh, steady on. Oh, steady. There. He's off again. Hey up, you alright? What's that, Caden? What? Car? Car. Get it. Trying a new spot today. Fingers crossed, let's get down there. Hopefully we aren't killing me soon. Alright, so we're in a selected peg. That's the owl. But as you can see, bit of a tight squeeze, but yeah, we've got a nice spot here, right in my near margin, under this slack. And we've got a nice slack downstream by the looks, so yeah, sorted. I've heard of a big fish coming out of this swim not long back, so yeah, let's get in it. Hope for the best. I'm nice and tucked away, but as you can see, I've lost my ground sticks bike for the brolly, so guy rope down for now. I know area it's going to be in, so I'll go get it tomorrow. But yeah, man, let's get some baiting. Looks good. Going to be baiting up with 12mm barbel pellets. Right in edge here is going to be a rod. And down there, obviously, look at that tree. Poosk. Hey, Mr. Barbel, come out, wherever you are. God, that looks good under that tree. I'm going to sit back quiet. I don't see why this spot won't produce. So I'm just about to get this first rod out, which is going to be this right hand rod in this slack. And this is the rod that I had. This is the exact setup I had, that beautiful 11-2 barbel. I just thought I'd quickly run you through it in daylight. I'll start off with the rod actually, because this is a new complete setup for me. We've got a Codex QXI barbel rod, and it's, I think, multi-tip, 3 tips. We've got a specimen tip and then 2 maggot feeder tips, which you've been seeing me using at the start of the session. And as you can see at the minute, I've got the specimen tips on, which I think is Just bear with me. It is a £2, 6 ounce top at the minute, with the specimen tip. So yeah, that's the rod. And then running down to the reel, we've got a Shimano DL 2500 FB bait runner. And as you can see, I've switched out the spool for that £8 Maxima for the £30 braid. And yeah, we've got 3.5 ounce lead there on an ESP running ledger kit. And we've got a £12 fluorocarbon hook length down to, I think it's a Drennan extra strong barbel up, but I'll have a wander through my tackle box in a minute and I'll show you. And that's the exact bait I caught that fish on. And as you can see, it's been crayfished, but it didn't stop that barbel taking it last night. And that'd probably do another fish, to be honest. Smells banging. I might even put that back out, but because I'm not a stingy git, I'm going to change the bait, because there might be some crayfish here as well, which I'm guessing there will be. So we'll get this bait changed and flick it out under this margin and get that left hand rod sorted as well. So yeah, that's the setup that I had, that cracking double figure barbel. Nice and simple, nothing too extreme at all, apart from the fact that I'm using £30 braid, but I'm glad I did, because it got me in a snag. Snag conditions like this, flood conditions, you want to have strong gear on, hence why I swapped from that £8 Maxima setup. But I'm in a good swim here, I'm pretty comfortable with this, pretty confident, fingers crossed. Absolutely nothing up with that rig. Checked up, checked line, good to go out. Fresh bait, booster hook bait, dung bell, happy days. I think I'm going to put that left hand rod on a pellet. Let's get this out. Let's have a look. Boom. Oh yeah, that's deep. Very, very deep. Let's just have another refling at that. Get it more up along side. There we go. Perfect. There we go. That is fishing tremendous. Nice one. Make sure that clutch is set nice and tough. And that's sitting perfect in that slack, absolutely bang on. Perfect. Just down here, under this tree. So I'll just run you through setup number 2. Exactly the same rod. The core, is it Codex QXI barbel, 12 foot, and we've got the specimen tip on, which is the 6 ounce top, £2 test curve. So yeah, beautiful rods. That was my second ever barbel last night. This is the right hand rod, left hand rod setup anyway. We've got the same ESP ledger setup, slightly lighter lead. We've got 2.5 ounce on this one. I'm hoping next to this tree down the left it's going to hold out. If not, I might have to swap the leads around a bit. But yeah, got a bit of a shorter fluorocarbon hook length, but not a lot. And just a change of hook bait on this one. Like I said, I'm going to go for a pellet. And we've got a 14mm spicy sausage pellet on there. So yeah, let's get this out. Hopefully not straight into that chuffing tree. Right, come on. That'll do. Caught the tree, but we landed absolutely perfectly. That way I took pellet off, I've got an extender stop on, no like that, so happy there. Delkin switched on. Happy days, that's holding perfectly by the looks. So yeah, we've got one at the side of this tree and one down that slack there. Come on. Well, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to another session on the Swale after the old barbel. And yeah, I don't know what a 24 hours I've had. That cracking with the Swale PB last night, my first ever double figure barbel out of the Swale. Still can't, and quite got over. I've fished for many a year on this river for that fish, and yeah, it's finally happened, and it were a belter. I'm absolutely buzzing. And that 3.5 pound trout, I just blown away by that, man. Can't believe it. Quick pit stop in car with my girlfriend for a picnic, and I thought, bugger it. I had low fishing rod in the car. It were a cracking fish, my new PB brown trout, and what a cracker of a fish that is. I spoke to my granddad on the phone, and he said he'd rather have that than Barbel, so it just shows you how good of a trout that was. I'm not much of a trout fisherman myself, but all I know is it went back absolutely fin perfect. Its mouth bled a tiny little bit where my little shad went in, my jig head, so I tracked that with a little bit of propolis. So yeah, hope that is a thumbs up from the trout fisherman. I hope I don't get shouted at too much, but yeah, absolutely buzzing to share that moment with my son and my girlfriend. That were epic. Anything now from now on is just a bonus. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep fishing it because it's still in perfect condition. I'll swing you around in a minute and just show you. I'm on the same stretch, just a new swim, right at the top of the stretch this time. Again, spoke to my granddad, spoke to a couple of anglers, and when it gets up a bit, this swim fishes well apparently, so we'll give it a go. I'm going to give it about an hour's fishing. I'm not going to fish too long because I've got my miss and my son at home, and like I said, I've had an epic day. I had that barbel last night, so I don't really have to fish too hard from now on, especially while they're up here. They go home on Tuesday. It's Sunday now, so I'm coming back up on Wednesday. So I've got Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and then I come home Sunday. So yeah, my jaw's about healed. I've broken my jaw, if you didn't know, and I've had my jaw rewired and plated. I think I'm doing pretty well on my speech at the minute. My chewing's not too great, but hey ho, we live and we learn, don't we? And at the minute I think I'm just going to focus on my family, my work and my fishing. That's the main three for me at the minute. Hopefully, I'll keep them fingers crossed very tightly, and hopefully one of these rattle off with any size fish. I don't care, as long as it's not a bream. So yeah, we're going to sit tight. I'm going to swing you around. I'm going to show you the state of the river, and I'll show you the swim. So, there we go. You can see we're in a cracking looking swim. Like I said, I've got one down to my right in a slack and one down to my left. We've got a left hand rod on a 14mm spicy sausage pellet, and the right hand rod on a Noble Baits OP31 dumbbell boosted up bait. So yeah, fingers crossed, dusk brings a fish. But I'm nice and tucked away here under brolly. Ooshka. Cheers. Get Tony up. Come on. Don't this look epic? Well, which you know what? It's 10 to 8. Come on. That's a barbel. Just in result. Come on, boys. Oh, yes, on the pellet. I'd say that's about 6-7. Buzzing. Left hand rod's just absolutely rattled off, and we've got another river swale barbel. He's not the size of that one yesterday, but he's a good fish and he's more than welcome. What a day, what a 24 hours I've had. Come on, let's get him up on the mat, get our weight, and let's show you him. Slightly bigger than I thought. 7.5 of cracking Yorkshire Swale, Barbel. Happy days. Autumn's in full swing. I'm absolutely over the moon with how this session's going. I can't believe it. Just check him out. Another one with a great big head. Fin perfect. Absolutely fin perfect. Left hand rod. Spicy sausage pellet. Boom. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. Quickly show you this on the side. What streamlined bar of gold. Absolutely rattled off. Like I said, I'd just done an update and I had a chub bite. Big bang. Definitely want a barbel. And threw a few more freebies in. Just look at the size of the fins on it. Them pectoral fins. There's no wonder they're so powerful. Let's get him back. I am one happy chappy. Thank you, my friend. £8:30. I am one happy angler. Time to go home, have a shower, have a beer, and sit down and relax. Get in. What a day. PB barbel yesterday, PB trout today, and then I've just had another barbel to top it off. Beautiful. Absolutely buzzing, man. I'm happy as well that I found another area of this section that I've been fishing that's fishing well. This is the first time I've fished this swim. I've put no bait in it, so yeah, good news. I've put a little bit of bait before I leave. I've just dropped that. I've just put that barbel back after resting it. I've packed all my gear away while it's been resting in net. Always paramount. Barbel fishing, give them a good rest before the pictures and after, and make sure it goes back absolutely hunky dory. I'm gonna stop blinding myself with this head torch. Get back off to the car. Get back. Absolutely made up with today. Couldn't have gone any better. Happy days. Let's get off, get back, see my kid, see my missus, and yeah, get some dinner on, I think. See you tomorrow.
Can't take that away from me. Happy days. We're here and it looks good. If out, it's actually gone down. My foot were on that platform yesterday, so it's gone down a bit. Oh, get in. Perfect. Let's get these rods sorted. You can see from last night, I put this stick in last night and that's where the water level was. It's probably gone down a foot from last night. Put a bit of bait in. Now they're still here. Excellent. Oh, it's a great start. Left leg's just gone in. Sick. Oh. Good job on here for an hour, or I'd be pissed. Wearing Christmas socks, I guess. Dry my foot off best I can. Let's get fishing, fuck it. Let's see if I can hold that up there. Alright, we're fishing. See how this swim fishes a foot down. But if you can remember, I was fishing to this near side margin, but decided to flick it over to them trees. So that's what I'm going to do. You should put a few 12mm pre-drilled barbel pellets out over there, just by hand. Nothing special, this is what they are. There we go. And toss a few out over there. Not a lot, because I don't know if I can fish over there yet. I think right in there. Shit. Here we go, back on the Swale, and after last night's result, well yesterday's result should I say, after catching that trout and that barbel, yeah, over the moon. Not the biggest of barbel, but what a cracking fish. Fin perfect, left hand rod under that tree down there, and like I mentioned earlier at the start, it has gone down a bit. Let's go down here. And I'll show you that stick I put in last night. That's the marker I put in last night, and you can see we've dropped about a foot, but I presume in the next 24 hours it's going to rise back up again, because we've had an absolute ton of rain today. Off home tomorrow. I'm dropping my girlfriend off for work, and I'm having a night at home, restocking at home, and then I'm coming back up on the Wednesday. So I'll have Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night-ish, because that's when I'm going home to pick up my girlfriend and son again. So yeah, we've got a few more days at it, so fingers crossed we can get a few more of these terrific Yorkshire barbel on the bank. Not much more to say really. I'm happy to be here, excited, warm. I've brought my Sherpa jacket today, and it's red hot because it's overcast, mild. It's stopped raining. It's been raining hard all day, and just as I got here it stopped raining. But yeah, swim's looking great. I'm holding out on that right hand rod across there, which I mentioned earlier. Yesterday I was fishing in this edge, but I've opted to fish across. Just come round here a bit, fish over to them overhangs over there a bit more, which looks absolutely mint. And then obviously I've got that one down the left still, right under them trees. So yeah, fingers crossed. Well, back on the infamous stretch again. Let's get it. First rod out, left hand rod in that danger zone again under that tree, as you can see. Very swollen today, and yeah, you can see it. This is probably the highest I've fished this swim, but that's holding out absolutely perfect, which is great. I've got a night tip on there as well. Everything's perfect on that. I'm just going to tighten the 8-1 a bit because we've got a bit of flow and I don't want it ripping right off under them trees. Like that. That didn't take long. I've literally just thrown it out. Oh my god. Now I'm going to have to go steady on these banks because as you can see it's high. Getting first shock. Feels a good fish. On record as well. I've been catfishing all day with my mates and nothing. So I thought, bugger it, I'll come barbel fishing. And boom. Let's try and go a bit left. Oh, this feels a good fish. Just tightening drag on bait runner. He's really trying to get in there. Oh, it's not very big, but it's a barbel. And I hadn't even put any bait out. I've literally just cast a pellet out. So it was just sat under that tree waiting. It's tearing me all over in this edge. Oh, just see me. Oh. Oh, he's fighting really well. That's probably smallest at Trent, but it's a cracking start on this floodwater as well. That's a cracking start. I have not even put any bait out. Bigger than I thought. That treat. Thank you. There. Got my net ready. Right, let's try and not fall in. Oh, come on, this will be a result if I can get this in. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh no, he's caught me. Oh. We've got him. Get his head up, come on. He's mine, get in. Not very big at all, but it's a barbel nonetheless. Oh, happy days on a pellet. Single pellet, not even no bait out on a flooded river swale. Come on, what a start. Let's have a quick look at him. Oh, it's only about maybe 5, 6. Yeah, probably 5, if that. But it's a start, come on. Left hand rod, boom. Absolutely nailed. Only a small one, but we'll take him. I reckon 5. Not that way. Five and a half. Just a bit over, but we'll take 5.5. Well, result, guys. After being on Carp Lake all day with my mates, I've come down to Swale. And boom, reward. They're getting smaller, but we're still getting some action, and that is a lovely, pristine river swale barbel. Just check him out, fin perfect for the future. That's took a spicy sausage 14mm pellet, and I literally haven't even got any bait out yet. I didn't even manage to flick any out, so he's just been sat under them trees ready and waiting. So yeah, that's made my day.
Happy days. I've just put a little bit of bait in, a few freebies of, well, a few free offerings of boilies and hemp. So yeah, get in, a few stills and we'll get him back. 5.5. Happy days.
Get back. Right. Barbel's well rested now. Let's see if she wants to go back. I don't want to go too close to water due to the fact that it's been in flood and all the banks are absolutely ruthless, but that's been in net about 20 minutes now. And she's away. Happy days. Should be absolutely fine. Get in. Get home. Gonna give it another 10 minutes and call it. I'm absolutely buzzing with that result. And that's me. Cracking result. Let's get home, nice hot shower and a beer. Some hot food. Try not to fall in. Not for faint-hearted this. Well, I'm no tracker guys, but look at them paw prints. I don't think they're a duck. That's some sort of either an otter or a mink. I'm guessing an otter. I seen one the other night, but yeah, I've just come to swim downstream of where I've been fishing, and I'm fancying this one, you know. I can fish my maggot feeder at the side of this bush, and then barbel rod downstream side of that bush, which looks good. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Bit more room. Well, back in the swim guys. I opted to fish this swim instead of that one downstream because it's just a bit slacker, it looks a bit slacker. So yeah, opted for the same swim and the same setup, 3.5 ounce lead. Only difference is I've changed to a cheesy garlic pellet instead of that spicy sausage that I've been using. So let's get this out now. And then on the right hand rod I'm going to be using maggots for a bit. So we'll see how it goes. Let's hopefully not get caught in that tree. That'll do. That'll do for now. Dig that in. There we go, fishing. Flick that on. And that's holding pucker. Beautiful. With this right hand rod I'm doing a bit something different, and got one of my Trent style maggot feeders, and I'm just gonna see if I can catch some on maggot. Chub. Few big days hopefully. We'll see. Wow, that's deep. Very, very deep. Oh, we'll see. Well, got a good one already on the maggot, and that is a cracking chub. Chublet, should I say? And he's absolutely engulfed that bait. Oh, not bad for a first cast. Cracking chublet. And that's exactly what I'm targeting on this rod. There we go, disgorged. Don't want to drop him. But yeah, lovely little chub. Get him back. Happy days. Result. And that is exactly what I said I were after, some chub.
Now, obviously not the size in mind, but it's a start. It just shows they're out there. Get in. This swim is absolutely deadly. I am definitely going to fall in. Since that extra water's come in and up and down, should I say. Yeah, it's sort of savaged it a bit, but we're here, we're fishing, we're safe. Nice big bunch. So what I'm hoping as well is there's some big perch on this stretch, and I won't mind one of them. They love maggots. So let's see if they're in the mood. Boom. That is a deep spot. A very deep spot indeed. Barbel will sit there all day long, no problem. Come on. Well, I'm getting some tremendous bites on maggot rod. Oh, it's just come off, I think. Bastard. I think that were another chub. That were a good bite. They're here. We're getting some action, which is the main thing. Get in. This is the first time I've actually fished maggots in this peg. So, I just thought I'd see what's in it. It's a good start. Try and open them holes up a bit. That's the good thing about this feeder I made. Don't want to go too far. Boom. I bet that's about 15 foot, that, maybe more. I've just had a right knock on this pellet rod, left hand rod, it nearly lifted chuffing rod out at rest. If that were a crayfish, it were like a lobster. Jesus. Come on. Find a big chub. I'm not doing so well with this maggot feeder though. It keeps tangling and the maggot's not coming out of the feeder for some reason. Bit of a shame. But at least this fish over that left hand rod, which is the banker rod. So this is just basically a mess about rod just to see if I can get out on it, to be honest, because I haven't had out on it. Open them holes up a bit. There we go. Boom. Oh, that's deep enough to hold barbel and chub, that, definitely. Come on. I'm getting some serious bites on this rod. I've just put some bait in. I don't know whether it's a crayfish or a chub. Oh, we're just about to hit that then. I think it might be a crayfish, you know. It's just pulled bait runner twice. Leave in the comment section below, guys, if these are crayfish or chub. That's just pulled clutch. Usually, if it's a chub and it pulls clutch, it's on. So with that in mind, I think it were a crayfish. Chuffing hell, they must be massive. Oh, I'm bringing a trap next time. I'm gonna have a few of these, catch and cook. Oosk. Again, leave in the comment section below, guys. Is it legal to catch signal crayfish with a trap? Like just put traps out if I bought a couple of traps. Because again, I don't know, I don't want to get shouted at. But I don't see why not. They're invasive. And apparently they're supposed to be nice to eat. I love langoustines and stuff like that, so I don't see why not. I'm yet to see one on bank personally though. I haven't pulled them up to bank yet. But it's like when I went fishing River Trent, when I'm fishing River Trent, I remember all these stories about these crabs, mitten crabs, and I was like, nah, there's no way there's crabs in here. And until I saw one, I didn't believe it. And then when I saw one, I could not believe it. But yeah, I had to when I saw one. But yeah, I suppose the crayfish, but Christ, it must have been like a lobster, that bad boy, to put clutch on that. Look, that were another good knock. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to check this left hand rod, see it stay at pellet, because it's definitely getting crayfished, I think. Let's have a look. See, it is getting crayfish, but they're struggling to bite away at it. That's still got a fish on it. Putting that back out, no wrong with that. See, with them extender stops, if you haven't got them on, they just pull them off on normal stops. So do Chub. So, nope. I want to be closer in than that. I'll be right under them trees if I can. In the danger zone. There we go. Boom. That is the one. Happy with that. That's staying out. That is beautiful. That is the one. Come on. Yeah, it is a crayfish. Well, that left hand rod is getting absolutely banged about all over the place. You know, this is the first time while I fish the swim, there you go again. Well, this is the first time since I've fished the swim I've had crayfish trouble. Oh, just look at them. They're fuckers. They're a pain in the ass. If it ain't crabs, it's crayfish. You can't win, boys. Oh well, we'll give it a go. I'm gonna get home earliest tonight. It's 7:30 now. I'm gonna fish till 8 and get off. I've got work tomorrow. I'm working from cottage for the first time, so that should be fun. And then tomorrow, after I finish work, straight back on river. And then in the afternoon, well, about 8-9 o'clock, my girlfriend and my granddad's coming up with my son. So yeah, there's not going to be a lot of fishing, I don't think, this weekend. So this might be make or break in the next couple of days. So hopefully we can bag another one. If not, what a cracking session we've had, or what a cracking episode it's been. Got a PB stick float chub, £5, I think it was 5.4. I've had that PB barbel, £11.2. 3 £, 8 ounce wild brown trout PB. So yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm more than happy with how this episode's gone, and it's good to be back. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please give us a like and a subscribe if you have, because I know a lot of you watching now at the minute aren't subscribed. So please click that button, it helps me out a lot. And give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, leave a comment down below if you feel like I could improve things, or you want to see more of such and such. Let me know. Be nice to hear from you. Hopefully. This isn't the last time you hear from me tonight, but if it is, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and I think that is a cracking dace. It is. What a beast. Just check that out. It is a dace, isn't it? Yeah. Here it is. Boom. 1 minute, Ebony. Wait. And back she goes. Cracking dace. Beautiful. Ebony? I've just been saying how good these rods are, and the right hand rod on the maggot has just ripped off. But I've only got £6 bottom on, and it feels like a good fish. Oh God. Please don't get me snagged up. And we should have this. I don't believe it. Right hand rod, right in the edge on the maggot feeder, has just ripped. I need this fish, man. £6 bottom on, in flood water. This will be lucky if I get this. Wow. Off he goes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Not a very big one. But if we can get him in, this will be the 4th barbel of the trip. Come on, guys. We need this fish. Wow. He's got half a branch with him, and I'm only on £6 bottom. No. Oh, no. Please. No. No. No, 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 no. Oh. Stuck. Oh, that is unfortunate. Damn it. Yeah, I can't move him from there, I don't think. Gutted. Yeah, it's done me, unfortunately. Yeah. Heavy it done. Done me. Fucking hell. Just about to go home. Nice. That's another barbel gone. Sick! Oh, lost that fish. Snagged to my right. £6 line. Boom. Gone. In a bit. Nice one. Well, back again, guys. Let's try again. After losing that fish in this very peg, got gutted. Yeah, right and rod just down in this slack. But yeah, water's gone down about possibly, I don't know, 1.5 foot, maybe 2 foot. But it's dropped, so yeah, we'll see how it does today. It's nice to see that the barbel is still in the area. That's 2 runs in 2 nights on this peg. I've come a bit earlier. It's Friday. I've had my first day back at work today. So yeah, I thought I'd get down early and get on this swim earlier. And let's see if we can pick up a daytime fish. But yeah, I'm not going to opt to put any bait in yet, because the first time I just threw a pellet in this swim on that left hand rod, it screamed off. So I'm going to try and replicate that action. If there's some under that tree, just put a single bait out to it first, and then if nothing produces, then start gradually adding a bit of bait. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I'm just about to put my downstream rod out. Same setup I've been using. Running rig 3.5 pound sled, and I've just changed my rig to a fresh rig, pellet rig. Nice sharp new hook length.
get it out. Perfect. Single pellet, no bait out as yet. Come on, let's hope there's one sat there waiting. And unfortunately, that was the aftermath of last night. Clean break. Let's see if it's broke at swivel. Yeah, it broke at knot. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, bit of a bagger. £6 line, I will not be making that mistake again. Thing is, it had power of the floodwater as well that we're in. But yeah, £8 line today. Let's get that set up. So yeah, beefing up the tackle a bit on the maggot feeder setup. Might not see it, but yeah, we're switching from that, which states 9.6 line, but that's the same diameter as £6 Maxima basically. And yeah, £8 Maxima you can't beat. So we're switching from a thinner wire gauge duck, the animal eyed barbed 14s, to the Drennan Specialist Barbel, which are cracking hooks. If you've used them, you'll know I've used these many a time on Trent for barbel, and I've caught barbel after barbel on them, and they've never straightened out or blunted. And they're just a bit gauge in the wire than them other hooks, so I can give it a bit more beans if it does try and get me in that right and snag again. But I'm going to fish it a bit further away. Hopefully them maggots will be trickling down then over that left as well. So yeah, let's get that sorted. Pellet rod's just gone, just put a bit of emp out. And it snagged me up. No! Don't believe it. Left hand rod's just screamed off pellet and it's caught me in a snag. Oh mate, that's 2 for 2 insane swim. I'm devastated. And at this stage in the battle, as you can see, I decided to try and manoeuvre down to the left hand side to get a different angle, and I go absolutely flying down this outlet pipe that was to my left. So, bit of a bad decision, it could have ended a bit bad, but yeah, I had to give it a try. Solid. And what to do, boys? Right, I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's a goner, but that's me out, I think. Yeah, I lost a barbel last night on right and rod, and I've just lost another one on left. My own fault really. I didn't bite well before I hit it. I tried getting it on GoPro and it's into a snag. I'm absolutely fuming. I've got rod back out anyway, but yeah, I think I'm going to be going to the pub soon. Okay, it's just another shit fucking end to a good day.
Love fishing, it's great. Well, I don't believe it. No! 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 Right, I've got it out. I need this fish. I don't believe it. 2 barbel runs in a day. Keep his head up. It's not even a... It's a massive chub. Ah. Well, I've just broke my net. But we've got an absolute monster of a chub in the net. Bit of a redemption fish. Yeah, I thought it were a barbel, but that is a big chub. Not gonna lie. That's £5 plus. Happy days. It's not that barbel that I've just lost on that left hand rod, but hey oh, it's a fish. That is a big chub. Thought it were a barbel, to be honest. I'm a bit gutted, but it's a fish. It's not that one that I lost. Calm down, Bobbit. Obviously, but yeah, hey-oh. Oh my God, that's a new PB. £7.4. Oh my God, that is a beast. I did not think it was that big. After being so disappointed with that, losing that barbel. What? That is an immense chub. 7.4. I think that's my second 7, but it's my first one out at Swale. What a fish. Christ. Well guys, after being disappointed and losing that barbel, to be honest, I think this tops it. Check that lump of a chub out. I thought it were a barbel the way it took off. £7, 4 ounce, my new personal best. I'm gonna have to look back through my records. I don't know if I've had a 7 before. I've had a 6. Oh my God, I am blown away. That's put a smile back on my face, I'll tell you guys. I'm not gonna lie. It brought a tear to my eye losing that barbel just then. Same rod, I've got a rig back out. Boom! Oh my God, I did! Look at him! What a fish! I'm going to show you the other side. Hey up, and it feels empty. This fish in winter could be enormous. Oh, its head is huge. Just look at that! It's like a baby grass carp. That is an absolute chunk of a chub. Oh my God. Wow. Let's give him a breather. Well guys, I don't quite believe it. I've got that rod straight back out and it's just absolutely rattled off again. And we've got another chub. Oh. Literally about to put this fish back. Yes! Double hook up. I mean, just look at the size difference in that net. That other one's 7.4. I bet that other one's about 3. There's the size comparison. Wow. Absolute chub carnage. Paste hasn't even come off that. Rattled off. I'm glad I got it back out while that one were in net. You can see that. Again, guys, I thought that were another barbel. I'm starting to think that first one could not have been a barbel. It might have been a big chub. Just check that out for a brace. Wow. We'll look at that for a crazy comparison. That is £4, 12 ounce. Right. That one's 4.12. The bottom one's 4.12, top one's 7.4. Get in. Right, it's time to say goodbye to the beast. Give her a really good rest. See you later. Live to fight another day. Off you go, big dog. Get in. What a result after losing them fish. Well, that fish earlier in session and that one yesterday. Hopefully, in the last 10-15 minutes. Hey ho. Lisa's fish still about in the area. Nothing on that right hand rod. 3 techs now, all on that pellet under that tree to the left. And I've broke my landing net pole, so we're doing well. Nice barbel now to cap it off would be absolutely amazing. If not, I'm going to keep persistent. I've got about, I don't know, 2 more days at the minute as it stands fishing, so we'll see. Get in, that's put a smile back on my face. I'm going to have to go back through my records because I can't quite clarify at the minute if that were a PB or not. But I think it is. I'm pretty sure that's my first 7-pound chub, but I might have had one on Trent. I've got a funky feeling I've had either a 6.2 or a 7.2 off at Trent. But again, I'll have to look through records and let you know. But that is a PB off the Swale all day long. Well, what a beast. Christ, it fought like hell as well. Hopefully, last knockings of fishing we can get a barbel, but if not, I'm going to keep trying. I know that there's fish in this area, so that's good. Lost the barbel last night, I saw that. I'm pretty sure that first fish were a barbel that I lost earlier today. Hey, oh, that's fishing. I've had 2 fish out. I'm happy. That's cheered me up. I were absolutely devastated. When I lost that first fish, I nearly packed up. But I'm glad I continued. Don't know what that first fish was. Could have been a beast of a barbel, could have been a little barbel, could have been a big chub, I don't know. Both them chubs set off like the absolute clappers, so I really don't know. I think it were a barbel, to be honest, feeling it, but after feeling that big chub, I don't know, because that tore my arm off. To be honest, I gave that some right umphy, and that even got me in a snag. What more to say? Buzzing. Guys, back out again, and yeah, what a fabulous morning it is. Yeah, as you can see, the swimmer's changed quite a bit since the last time you saw me in it. You can see what this extra water's brought down. Jesus, I'm fishing just off the end of them trees up down there, and I can just about get alongside them. You can see that branch coming out here, which is sort of killing it a bit, but that'll get shifted probably in next flood. No dramas, but yeah, I'm going to fish the left hand rod, probably down in that light column down there, and then fish my maggots alongside that tree. I think I can hold out. It does look like it's shifting, to be fair, but I'll give it a go. I'm only here for a couple of hours, so yeah, see what happens. First rod we got to put out, which is going to be downstream. Fingers crossed. Perfect alongside them trees. Let's just hope it holds. A cracking bite on maggots. I suspect a dace, but oh, it's a lovely roach. Oh, come in here, Bobby. Get in. That is a cracking roach. Just check that out. What a cracking Yorkshire Swale roach that is. Oh, beautiful. Check out them fins. Get in. What a lovely roach. Lovely roach. As you can see, I've opted for a Trent style feeder again, and we've got like a slow release on them maggots. As you can see, I haven't got a right lot of maggots to start. Well, I'm sat tucked up in here, best I can out of rain. I've got Billy on sort of like an angle, because the rain is coming in from right to left, as it were, because of wind. And yeah, I got absolutely soaked at the start of the session, and I'm just trying to keep tucked away, like I say, best I can. So far, I've had a roach, nice roach, about ½ pound, nothing else. I don't think I've picked the best swim, to be honest. There's been in that peg that I've been fishing. Only trouble is, with this rain, them banks were already roofless due to the amount of water we've had recently. So yeah, I just want a real viable option, or safe option today. So back to drawing board, I think. I don't know what to do for tonight. This is the swim that I caught that 11 from. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it, you know. Not feeling it. But you never know. See what happens. Give it another hour or so, and then I think I'm going to get off, because it's cold, it's wet, and it's miserable. Yeah, could do some breakfast. So yeah, stop babbling on, and hopefully something happens soon. Well, that wasn't much really of a result. ½ pound roach, but yeah, it's been nice to get out this morning. But yeah, not feeling this swim at all. I think it's just dormant of fish, to be fair. Really want to get back in that peg I've been fishing, but like I said, you've seen the state of it, and with this rain, it's going to make it super dangerous. So I'll see. And with it being a Saturday, I think the stretch is going to be quite busy this afternoon, so there's not going to be a real lot of choice, I don't think, but we'll see. We'll see when we come to cross that bridge later on. Get packed up, get home, get washed. Yeah, taking my son out to play area today, I think. Well, an indoor play area somewhere. Obviously not outdoor in this weather. But yeah. And then back on the river tonight. So I'll see you then. Well, hello guys, welcome back to the river banks of the Swale. And yeah, as you can see, heavens have opened, which is what we like to see. And I'm back in my favourite swim that's been doing me so many fish over these last few days. And yeah, it's probably my last throw at the dice for the next at least 3 or 4 days. I'm going home tomorrow, and then I'm coming back up to my granddad's cottage on the Wednesday. But this river's supposed to rise 5 metres tonight. At the minute it's 0.6, 0.7 metres, and it's rising, but by tonight it absolutely flies up. So I want to get my rods out. I've already got one rod pretty much sorted, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish both on barbel setups, both on strong tackle, because it's going to be my last option, going to be my last throw of the dice. So I'm going to fish them both rods for the barbel on strong gear and just hope that, yeah, we can get one. Fingers crossed. Let's get this first rod out anyway. I'm going to put that braided up length out that I put on that I had on last night. If it'll focus. There we go. So I'm putting that on, which I had on last night, Camatex. So I'm going to put that on and throw that out while I get some fresh rigs tied up, and yeah, see what's what.
Well, we're in already. Left hand rod in this absolute deluge. I think it's a chub. I'm pretty positive. Or is it? It's either a small barbel It's a small barbel, get in. Well, talk about getting smaller, this is small. He's going for it. Absolutely pissing it down. This is what it's about. Get in. Well, he's trying to do it. Come on, mate. I'm getting piss wet through here. Yes, he's mine. That is a small barbel, but it's a barbel. Get it. No, try not to fall that bank. This is carnage. Evans have just absolutely opened. I've only just got this rod out, as you saw, just while I'm tying some fresh rigs. And hey ho, it's not the biggest of barbel, but it's another barbel. Check that little character out. Get in, probably about, I don't know, £2. I'm not going to bother weighing him because he's absolutely pissing it down. I'm soaking wet, and I really think there's going to be chance some more in this weather. This sort of weather can really turn them on, you know. So we're not going to waste much time with this little character. But yeah, it's nice to show him up in front of the camera. I'm going to get a couple of stills and get her back. Get in. It's nice to get another barbel on the score sheet. Come on. Well, I've only just noticed, guys, look at this. Massive outflow. Come on. That's why this is such a good peg. Let's get this rod back out. See you later, girl. What a beautiful Yorkshire barbel. Bit of damage on top, but apart from that, fighting fit. Whoa, look at that. I'm absolutely gutted again. Left hand rod. I've hit that good barbel again, and the rig was tangled because of crayfish.
hook were like backwards. Chill out. Couldn't put some more bait out. It didn't feel the hook. Oh, that felt like a good barbel, that, man. God, I'm getting pissed off with it. Singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Oh, gutted about losing that fish, man. Another one gone. Bites the dust. That felt a good fish as well, man. Got it away from snags. Yeah, just boom. Up just pulled out. Ah, bugger. But we live and we learn. Fluorocarbon only now. I've swapped that over from that braided hook length to... Come on, please. Before I go home. Oh. Oh. Come on. I'm pretty sure that might have been a crayfish, but there's something down there anyway. Holy shit, I am wet. Wow. Lost that really good fish at end, which I think were a good barbel. But I got a barbel, so I think that's either the 4th barbel I've lost or 3rd this trip. Cracking conditions as well. I knew that was my time to shine. Ballsed it up, but not my fault, the crayfish's fault. So next time I know, fluorocarbon only, no braid, no more of that again. Back to the ranch now, get a shower, get cleaned up, get dried off. Well, I think she's up a bit. If you can remember at the start of the episode where I started trotting and wading in somewhere down there. But yeah, I think definitely last night was my last chance saloon. Looking at the state of this today, can't believe how much it's risen. Absolutely crazy, it's like 5 meters, I think. So yeah guys, what an end to a session it's been. I've had a cracking 2 weeks up here. Had loads of fish, 3 PBs, 4 lovely barbel, including a new Swale personal best, and my first ever double figure barbel out of this river of 11 pound 2. Had that 7, the 5, and then that 2 or 3, and I lost that decent fish after that last night, unfortunately. But hey ho, we've had 4 cracking chub, including a new personal best chub of 7 pound 4 ounce, my second 7. The other 7 I had was 7 pound 2 off the Trent. Yeah, what a cracking chub that was. Lovely wild brown trout of 3.5 pound on the lure as well. Yeah. What a session it's been. I'm absolutely buzzing with how it's gone. And yeah, to say last night's session was my last chance saloon, I think is a bit of an understatement. Looking at the river today, absolutely fantastic, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Because this is my first video for absolutely ages, and it's gone absolutely cracking. Couldn't have gone any better, I don't think. Way to get back into the vlogging, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a like and a subscribe if you have, and a comment down below. It'd be really appreciated. Until that next episode, which won't be long, tight lines, wet nets. See you on the bank sometime. Meh. Meh.